J-Flight 267 BHSW here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Roughly 26-27 foot box, probably close to 30 feet tip to tail, including the tongue and maybe the bumper on the back. The BH, obviously bunkhouse. S means slide. The W, ignore it. It's a very long and complicated story, and at the end of the day, the W doesn't matter. Just remember, in 2014 season, they called this layout a 267 BHS. They made a couple changes to the structure of the J-Flight family that facilitated the add-on of the W to the model number. That's really all that you need to know about it. The SLX series that we're looking at here is sort of the starter point, the rank and file, the workhorse of the J-Flight family. All the same warranty, essentially same structure. You still see the nicer things like the power awning, the big diamond plate on here, you know, the extra additional 81-inch interior height, all those things that really define the J-Flight as the #1 selling travel trailer in North America since 2005 and counting, you'll find here. Where this differs from the full-blown J-Flight is just less toys. This is the cake with the icing and a little less sprinkles, you know. The full-blown J-Flight might also have a power tongue jack. This doesn't. You know, it's little stuff like that. That's why this one's going to come in, you know, thousands less. This is your, you know, if you're just looking for a good, reliable camper to do some weekend camping, you know, without breaking the bank, this is the one right here. The big front pass-through storage I showed you up front, we just walked past a good outside storage space under the rear bunks. And what's nice about that outside one, it's perfect for like all of your lawn games and lawn chairs and all the boards you need to level the trailer. And what's nice is, even though this is a big full-size travel trailer, not a lightweight, but it does have the full big deep super slide, this is still only 5,700 pounds as equipped. The real weight of this, 5,700 pounds. Now, the color scheme we're looking at here, I think this is called hazelnut. I don't like to tell people what I think. I like to tell you what I know. But I'm pretty confident this is hazelnut. Always double check me. I work really hard to make sure the pictures line up with the actual unit you're taking home, whereas this video is here for stock footage purposes. So if the movie here looks a little different from the pictures, you understand why. Now, even though this is, again, the basic starter point trailer, notice that we still have things like a nice metal strut, not plastic strut, holding these overhead doors open. You have LED lights, standard. You don't have incandescent bulbs that you have to spend a bunch of money to change out all the time, not to mention the annoying hassle of you walk into the RV store and you say, hey, my ceiling light burned out, and they say, you got an idea what it looks like? Because unless you bring the existing bulb with you, it's just about impossible to replace them. We still have central air, and in this class, central air is not standard. Don't fool yourselves into thinking otherwise. You still have bigger cabinets, and a lot of that is because we do have an 81-inch interior. Standard travel trailers are 78 inches tall. This is 3 inches taller. That means bigger cabinets. It means more space in your bunks. And I learned that this last week, and I was crawling around in the bunks with my daughter to read her a bedtime story. And I realized, hey, I wasn't smacking my head on the ceiling in here because there was room. Now, this is one of the things I like about this model. Previously, this model didn't have a lot of storage, and they did a little bit of updates here just to really open this space up. You can use it either as a pantry, as I'm showing you here, or, if you notice, this is removable shelving. Let's say you can remove these two shelves both, but let's say hypothetically you just remove this one. You would have all this hanging storage space, and you'd still have a very functional cabinet for either pantry type stuff or as additional, I don't know, clothing space, dresser space. That's what I was looking for. Your bunk mats in a Jayco, even though this is, again, the starter point model, you still get Denver Mattress brand bunk mats. In English, that means this is about 50% thicker than what you tend to find. It'll break down slower, and it is more comfortable. Actually, this is probably more comfortable than the queen bed up front. Normally, a J-Flight would have a Denver mattress bed. This being the SLX base model, it will have a normal camper mattress. In which case, you'll probably want to plan on padding that somehow. Now, the sink here, They made it a little smaller, but you see it is still big enough you can get your hands in here to clean it, but they made it smaller to leave you space for toothbrushes, for shavers, for all that little stuff over there. And a perfectly placed spotlight right here, just perfect for this little space. It's exactly what you need. Now back here in the bathroom, this is this targeted size. They really did a lot of research because I'm 6'3". I'm a pretty big guy. I'm one of the bigger average people that will go camping, and it's just enough space that you can actually use the bathroom here and be comfortable. And the 81-inch interior I like because, again, I'm taller. I do not have to put my head in the bubble to take a shower in J-Flight. It's one of my very favorite parts of it. Oh, speaking of the shower, another area where, again, this is different from your common base models from most manufacturers. One, you have a shower wall surround instead of just the wall paneling. If you don't have this plastic surround stuff, then you have to take a towel and wipe down your shower walls every single time you're done showering, otherwise you'll waterlog your own walls. Now notice how bright it is in here. It's because you have both a skylight and the power roof vent. Those two things make a difference. You double the amount of light you get in here. Moving forward, again, big living room with the big super slide, and where that's really nice. You know, if you're going to take just a quick weekend, you can deal without the slide. If you're going to stay like a week or so, or if it's raining, buddy, you want the slide. You want that extra space, because otherwise you're tripping all over each other. You start to get a little annoyed, and camping's supposed to be about relaxing and having fun. God forbid. You see you have some extra storage space here in the entertainment center, but my favorite part of the entertainment center is a shoe garage. Because if you don't have this, anyone who goes camping knows shoes end up in this big, dangerous pile by the door, just trying to trip you up so that you fall out. Because, you know, you need your normal camping sandals, and then you need your shoes in case the water or the grass is wet in the morning. I don't know, maybe it's me. I don't like getting wet toes. That bothers me. If I'm swimming, that's fine. Walking around, I don't like my feet getting wet. Both sides of the bed have bed stands, big bed stands here. You can actually put a big giant duffel bag up here if you just want to get it up and out of the way. But you notice you have electrical outlets right here, so you can run alarm clocks and fans and all that. And you do still have mom and dad's hanging storage, or maybe mom and mom's hanging storage. A lot of folks don't tend to use overhead storage, so they just make this an open shelf, easy place to you know, toss extra stuff. And on the back side of the entertainment center, this little sticker here indicates that this is ready to mount a small flat screen right there. Maybe like a 19-inch or something like that. You don't need anything big here in the bedroom, but you're all wired up and you do have the power outlets to do it. So give us a call and learn even more. Find out why we are literally one of the largest Jayco dealers in the state. Even though we're not a big chain store, this is it. It's just our one family-owned and operated store. And, you know, we have full financing, hitching, brakes, all sorts of options, trades. We do everything. We make it really fun and pretty simple work here with us. So give us a call, 800-256-5196, Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everyone. Take care. Have fun. Happy camping.